Hello, sweet bees. I sure hope you are all doing amazing. I'm doing this reading on Saturday, a few days before the 1st of August, which is going to be the day of what's called Lammas, or representing the exact middle of summer. So, it should be hot, it should be wonderful. It is a time of harvest of the wheat, and at the time, and I'm assuming in some places of the world it's still happening, on Lammas, the first sheaves of grain were cut, and by that night the first loaves of bread for the season would have been baked. The word Lammas comes from an Old English phrase that translates to loaf mass. In early Christianity, the first loaves of the season were blessed by the church during Mass. So that's what this celebration is for. And I've been doing a lot. I've been doing some readings using spreads of Ethony for because they were inspiring to me. So thank you, Ethony, for posting those. I believe this is an old one because I've seen some newer one, but as I was looking for some inspiration to do a reading, I saw a 5 card spread, which I'm hoping won't be too long because I did a personal reading for my niece's birthday, so I'm already feeling tired, but I kept on wanting to go. I wanted to keep on going. So let's see what this Lammas spread is going to talk to us about. S'il vous plaît. No guide d'amour. What divine energy is going to be around this time? I was going to say this time of the year. What do we have at the bottom? Uriel. I love Uriel. He's one of the angels I pray to before doing readings. He is a keeper of wisdom and inspiration. Interesting, I was just talking about inspiration. He's also a provider of spirituality, if I'm not incorrect, because when I'm not doing the prayer I forget spirituality and light. I think that's one thing I asked from him. Guidance, prophetic vision, decisions, plan of action. This is making me think of my niece as well. Sparks of inspiration. I give wisdom to solve complicated problems and help you find solutions for challenging predicaments. You can wear a ruby. It's like the color of red. His day is Tuesday, and something better along the way. With the number 3, I'm also definitely thinking of celebration. I'm thinking of when you collaboration, but there is definitely some growth and spiritual opening with this one, and communication, like with the bird and messages coming from the divine. And we have, it's interesting. I love this because Lammas, I was just talking about harvesting the wheat, and we have like this field color in the background, and he has the scythe to harvest. Hamahel, the angel of logic and perseverance. Sarah, I am so thinking of you right now. This is like so connecting with her reading. Responsibility, development, precision work, harvest. This is the perfect angel for Lammas. I love this. Order, intellect, details. Pay attention to your details. Use your usually I tell you use your intuition, but this time you have clear ideas, and don't let anyone deter you from what you have decided. I help you reap the harvest of your full potential through a deliberate process of development. We're talking about peridot. Peridot and ruby are both, I believe, red stones. The month of August, okay, so this is definitely the energy for now, and you are ready. Malilabi, you are ready for the harvest. You are ready for collecting what you have been working for. loves this. Already this is. Okay, I'm going to use a Salt+Sea energy deck, which is very summary. See, it's like, you know, ocean. I live by the ocean. To me, this is a definition of summer. S'il vous plaît. No kid. What energy on top of this harvesting, collecting do we have here? Jellyfish. Let yourself be seen, and transparency, which goes well against with this energy of intellect and work. And I'm thinking of the sword. With the harvesting, with the scythe, we could have the energy of something ending, but I feel like this is the end of the hard work. Okay, so don't misunderstand what I'm saying with the hard work here. Working is not something you should stop. Okay, we should keep on going and developing and growing and learning and stuff like that. Don't stay idle. But really now it's time to harvest what you have worked for. And with the let yourself be seen, oh my god, this is the same card that came out in the reading I did for my niece. Some of you are light workers, and when the seas are rough, search for the light. So trust in the universe, trust in what you have worked on, trust in what you're capable of, and trust in the divine help that you're getting. Let yourself be seen, in transparency is like, if you have something you gotta say, just say it. Okay, this has been coming out a lot in the past readings, where you are called to speak your truth, you are called to be honest. You will not lose anything by just speaking and being true to yourself. Okay, I'm going to use the Cozy Witch Tarot deck, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides, on this reading for Lammas. So s'il vous plaît, nos guides d'amour. What do we have here? The Knight of Cups. Romanticize the present moment every chance you get. So it's interesting how you are called to be almost like cold in your logic, like being logical and using your intellect, like order and be precise. But you're also reminded to, maybe that's how you've been. What do we have here? Oh, the Ace of Sword. Back to that intellect I was talking about. You have a clear idea. Look at you, you are bursting with new ideas. So follow that, but maybe keep the romance in your life. Like, don't be too cold. S'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour, nos guides. Let's see what message. Oh, I love how they are mixing. S'il vous plaît. What message do we have for this Lammas moment? Obviously, I want to say quickly, so what do we have at the bottom of the deck before? The moon. Okay, so before I get into the moon, I'm doing this reading using the Lammas energy, using the Lammas messages for this time of the year, but it doesn't mean that it won't mean anything to you, meaning like if you're listening to that in winter, you decide to listen for whatever reason, there will be a message for you. Okay, don't let that stop you from listening, because obviously if you stopped and started listening, there is a message for you. The messages are timeless and collective. So I happen to listen some stuff that are like 3-4 years old, sometimes, and it's amazing how it will resonate with me. So don't let that stop you. With the moon at the bottom of the deck here, it talks about taking time for deep self-reflection. Take some time for yourself. It's amazing how the energies are like so close to what I just read for Sarah. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. Take some time for yourself. Take some time to think. Take some time to communicate, to work on these amazing ideas that are coming to you. There is more. You need to take some time apart from a situation here, to look at the bigger picture. See how she's sitting on a roof in the moonlight. So and writing down her ID. So she's isolated. Uh, she doesn't need to have everybody's input, and she's creative. Okay, she's using her intuition. It's very important apparently in the energies here. Okay, so what is the theme of Lammas is your s'il vous plaît, no guide? Queen of Cups loves that. Be a witch. Do that what you will with. Honoring your emotion is one of the highest form of self-care. The Queen of Cups can be very emotional, and again, like we had the with the moon here. I'm going to keep it out. She was alone here writing at nighttime. This looks like, starting of the day where you would be drinking your coffee on the patio by the ocean. Lovely colors, by the way. We have the purple, which talks about, to me, opening of your crown chakra. But she is a master of her emotion in the sense here. So the theme is you mastering your emotion, is you honoring them, is you listening to them, with following this intuition here, and here following your heart. It's interesting because when I was putting out this, we're talking about logic and perseverance and development and intellect and using, we had that Ace of Swords that jumped out too. So maybe you've been listening to your head a little too much, and you are reminded that your intuition is to take into account, and your emotion as a factor as well. What you feel it for a reason. This is your guide, this is your intuition, this is your angel, this is your protection that's telling you something. Listen to it. Okay, so that's important. Listen to that voice of love. Okay, that's in your gut here, and honor your emotion. You are also called to focus on yourself very strongly. There is some healing that may need to be done. It's okay to be by yourself sometimes. And I'm not saying I'm not talking about being lonely. I'm talking about taking some time apart, some time aside for yourself. So the theme is just you and honoring yourself. What goals are for our little bees here, s'il vous plaît, no guide? What goals for our little bees? The sun, oh my God, and this one is so lovely. Look at those sunflowers. Your goal is happiness. Give yourself permission to experience joy. I don't know how clear the goal can be. This is beautiful. Give yourself the permission to experience that. Sometimes, especially if some people may be going through difficult times around us, if you are going through some possible grieving, if you may feel bad about being happy about something. Don't. You are called. Give yourself permission to experience joy. Your goal is to be happy. This is what the universe wants for us all anyways. We are called to find our happiness through love, okay? Love of yourself, love of the world, love from people, love from your family, love from your pets, just love in general, love from the divine. But it's okay to experience this joy. It's beautiful. That's a nice goal. What is the inspiration for our little bees, s'il vous plaît? Oh, 2 cards. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. So interesting. We're back in this love here. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Okay. That's a potential. That's the opportunity you have of love after grieving. Okay. The 5 of Cups. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. Okay. So something obviously hurt you. You have some growth from it, but you are given the opportunity to the seed for a new love, for acceptance, for new things. It's like the universe is handing you. It's like, take that. I'm almost picturing like Mrs. Pomfrey from I think is it Mrs. Pomfrey, the nurse from Harry Potter, you know, like giving you this thing for you to feel better. The universe is giving you the potion to heal you. So take it. I feel like this is important that you take. And interestingly enough, it's coming as the inspiration, where that inspiration feel like it's coming from a loving someone here. Maybe not just the, and it's on top of that, and I love how the ways is the stuff that's written on this card always makes me feel reminds me of the ants from Practical Magic, the movie, how like they are so loving and caring for the nieces, but they can be so stern. And with this one, it's like spilled tea isn't the end of the world. Yes, something happened. Yes, you are grieving. Yes, it was hurtful. But obviously, what you're making big about may not be the end of the world. Look at how you have this the light, you know, coming through the clouds here. After the storm, the you know the sun, the I forget the saying. After the storm, not the storm. You know, the clouds are gone and it's finally bright. And after the storm, actually, everything is much brighter. So pick yourself up. It's okay. Throw away the broken thing, or clean up, and you'll be fine. That's the idea here. You may be doing something. You may be turning a situation to much bigger than it is, and get up. Take that potion that the universe allow the universe to show you this potion, and take it and be inspired to find this joy here. You'll find it, but there is definitely some alone time that's necessary for some reason. Okay, what is the harvest here for Little B, s'il vous plaît? Good luck charm. Love this. This is representative of the Wheel of Fortune with the number 10. It's cute. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. What that tells me here, especially we have two major arcana here together. Again, this is with that potion here. You have the potential to to choose that joy here. You have the potential to choose that happiness. And when you're told cast a spell, it means do something about it. Just don't sit back and write. With the Wheel of Fortune is the universe is there is how can I word this? The Wheel of Fortune is representation of good luck. Karma is turning, and good luck is coming your way. With this one, you are called to create that luck. Okay, you are reminded that good luck is coming your way, but that there is something you need to do about it. Let me grab the book here, see what she says, because the creator changed that to good luck charm. So let's see, aka Wheel of Fortune. After experiencing setback after setback, this witch finally decides that fate isn't something that's just allowed to happen to her. So she makes herself a good luck charm to wear. This way, I'll attract at least one good thing my way, she proclaims. She's right. Some stuff is out of our control, but there are plenty of things that we can control. This card usually indicates that there is something you can do about your current circumstances, not limited to enchanting your jewelry. Make a list of possible solutions. Start from the top and don't stop till something works. Don't settle for what you've given when there is likely a way to get what you want. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, there is karma, like a change of luck. But the harvest is that you create your luck yourself. Okay, so like and I love that how like spilled tea is the end of the world. You are really, I feel like moved, like the universe want to grab you and say, okay, snap out of it. I'm thinking of like Cher, and I think it's like in that Moonlight movie where Nicolas Cage is like so sad about something, and then she just smacks him, and there is that famous line, snap out of it. And it's funny that I'm thinking of her with the black long hair. Like, you are called on to stop crying, stop feeling sorry for yourself, and just get up and do it, okay? Because you can. There are things you can control. You need to stop looking at what you cannot. I think like you need to be, you really to be shaken. And like some trees are shaken to be harvested. That's kind of what I feel like. You have all this wonder, all this light. There was that light, yeah, light worker here. You have all this awesomeness about yourself. You need to show it to the world, okay? Okay, so what about the last message, which is like the Lammas bread? Let's see what Lammas message is for you, s'il vous plaît, nos anges. The Emperor. Loves that. So see how you are, and with the Eight of Pentacles, you keep on working. So the Emperor is the emperor of his world, right? He is comfortable, and it's a she in this case, because this is a cozy witch, so there is no male outwork on this one. So this may talk to I know some men listen, and I love that. It doesn't mean it's not talking to you. It means maybe it's calling on to your divine feminine or your nurturing energy, or because that's the decks that wanted to be used for this one. Okay, so what does it say here? Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. Again, see, being the authority of your own life. Some of us may need to be reminded, even though that there is some things that are written, even though we may think that there is fate and we can get out of it and the big outline are written. Yes, but we are still master of our destiny in a way. We can choose that. We have that free will. We can choose to follow what's happening to us, or we can choose to fight. We can choose to cry, or we can choose to get up and clean up the spilled tea. It's just spilled tea, okay? It's not saying that you shouldn't take the time to grieve. You should, but it's time to develop. It's time to use your intellect. It's time to work. It's time to harvest what you can. It's time to be reminded that, hey, I mean, this harvester looks like a soldier too, okay? So with the energy here of guidance and protection that you have with Uriel, with this energy of work from Amalayel, with this reminder of you shining your light, enough of crying over spilled tea. It's time to pick yourself up. It's time to see what you're capable of, and it's time to show the world you are headed towards joy. Give yourself permission. This is like a strong message. Give yourself permission to be happy. You can get up in the morning and decide to be happy today, or you can get up and decide to just keep on having this energy. It's up to you. But this is what was the notion of this one here? Let me look at it again. Of course I have to put the code and everything to look at this picture. This is the goal. Okay, so the goal is just to find joy, and this is what the universe wants always, for a soul to be in a state of joy. Okay. But there is still a notion like behind the moon, it was still working, and I love it, that story, but fairies aren't going to come and do all the work for you again. There is that message of like, okay, get to work. Stop sitting down and crying and doing nothing. Okay, what message are we going to get here, s'il vous plaît? Using the Lammas oracle from the season of the witch. S'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour. No guide for our little bees here. What is the advice for our little bees here, s'il vous plaît? What's the advice? Whoopsie. How many do we have? That's way too many. I'm going to take this one on the top. At the bottom of the deck, we have prayers to the earth. We have number 3 again. There was number 3, 37, and this one, 34. Become present with the blessings you already have. Make gratitude fill your heart. And if you've been listening to More Than One reading on this channel, you know that the long ones, you know how much gratitude is important to me. As long as you're in a state of gratitude, you don't feel needy, you feel complete, you feel happy, you feel blessed. Okay, so make gratitude fill your heart. That's how you'll find happiness. Country fair. Summon the strength to reach out and discover the unity of community around you. I love that. How you can find strength in your community. There is a lot of like loneliness in these cards. Every time there is a thing of, so once you pick yourself up and make the decision of where that you want to go and how you want to get up, you'll get to that state of Emperor. And I love how it says like comes with a lot of responsibility. You have a community and you have help. You have a lot of people doing different things. It takes a village, and you'd be surprised when you open yourself up to the world, how the world responds. There is always people there to help and to guide. And I feel like this is what you are taught here to do. You're not alone. You may feel alone, but you're not alone because you have this community here for you. See, summon the strength to reach out. You'd be surprised where you'll find this this help. And like with the dog and the horse, I feel loyalty and help and softness, like sweetness with the sheep here. You are going to be surprised to find out who's out there to help you fight this loneliness. Sweet. And find your I don't want to say kingdom, because kingdom stays like encompasses just the king, whereas the emperor it has a more than a kingdom. I can't think of the term right now. I don't know why I'm thinking embassy, because it's not embassy. It has... You come up with the word. I can think of it. But the emperor owns... not owns. He guides and takes care of more than one kingdom. I can think of the term. Okay. I'm going to finish with a message from Mother Mary, s'il vous plaît, pour nos little bees. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, un message for our little bees. Oh, that jumped out really quickly. Our Lady of Comfort. Oh, see how there is two comforting each other? There could be love coming in your life too. Even though you may not see me, I am holding your hand. Even though you may not hear me, I am speaking through your heart. I am never far away from you. We were talking about this at the very beginning, like with the moon here, following you, listening to the messages from the divine. I am never far away from you. I am by your side with love, guidance, and protection, always. You are my own. I could not bear to be apart from you. Receive my message of comfort and peace now. All shall be well. I feel like maybe it was in the previous reading I did, or with the potion, or didn't I read that? With the all shall be well. Anyways, all shall be well. Mother Mary is repeating that here. Is that... Oh, that's upside down. Why was she upside down? Our Lady of Sweet Rest. Okay, so some of you need some rest. Ali, and we're talking about gratitude, so let me finish with a gratitude message here. S'il vous plaît, nos guides. That was a sweet reading. Quick, I like it. I'm glad because I have so much energy. Have some grace. Grace is a sign of trust in a higher power. You are reminded to trust in this higher power, in this divine that wants to guide you and love you and protect you. And that's where you're headed, my sweet bee. Look at that. I just noticed. There is bees on that too. I had not noticed them. So the community could be like a spiritual community you may have. Okay, sweet bees, I'm sending you love. I hope you have a beautiful Lammas and a beautiful summer. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.